Hi and welcome. I am in the parking lot of my dermatologist's office. I have a dermatology appointment today. I was so busy today. Just really haven't had a time to sit down at all. I did stop long enough to eat a little sandwich that my ex-husband brought me, but I was going to cancel, but I tried to call a couple times and they didn't answer, so I said, okay, I'll just come to my appointment, just whip it together best I can, come to my appointment and get it over and done with. I'm pretty sure this will be the last appointment, I hope. Anyway, initially they had to do a biopsy and they had tried to remove a cyst, which they said they couldn't get all of the cyst, and then a little bit after that it bled and it moved around, I guess. I'm not sure, but it bled some more, and then it more or less, it's pretty much, as far as I can see, kind of healed up. But that's why I'm here at the dermatologist office. They're gonna, because they had identified it as precancerous. Anyway, but today is very busy. I had to rewash. I did like a whole load of laundry yesterday, and I dried as much as I could before we went to Strawberry Hill. But when I came, it was too late for me to finish when I got home. After I cooked my dinner, did everything I was going to do. So this morning I ran it back through and rewashed, re-dried them. There was some more stuff in there that had to be dried. I think I have a little bit more that needs to be dried. I take that back. I think there's a little bit more. Maybe not. I might have gotten them all in the same load. I'll have to look when I get home. Anyway, so I'm here at the like I said, I'm here at the dermatologist's office. I did not know. I also was not aware of what time it was. So I left the house at 2 o'clock, and it's like very close to where the house is. It's very, very close. It's like 2 minutes. It was really closer than I thought. It's like 3 minutes from the house. So I'm down here now. I found a tree to get under. It's right next to the park as well. So anyway, so I'm down here now. I'm, waiting, ready to go to my appointment. I thought my appointment was at 2 o'clock. It's actually 2:30. So at about 25 after, I'm going to head in. In the meantime, there's really not much else to share. I've shared this in previous videos, the car, the transmission. I'm having trouble with the transmission. They told me they couldn't look at it for over a month to do a transmission diagnostic. So that's where I'm at with that. They also recommended I take it into the quick lane, have them check the transmission cooler lines for leaks, and do a complete flush, drop the transmission pan, clean the filter, do all that. And while I was at it, I also asked them what the price of the coolant flush and some of the other stuff would be. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $800 to $900, maybe a little more, but the maintenance has to be done. Don't know about tires. It's also time for an oil change. I noticed that on my trip B, there was not anything in the window when I bought the car to tell me what the actual mileage is to change. So I'm going to assume that trip B is pretty well accurate, and my the computer tells me I've got like 8 or 9% oil life left. So that's where I'm at on that. According to trip B, I'm at around 6,600 miles, so I am over. Although the manual, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the manual tells me I'm only supposed to change the oil like every 10,000 miles or something like that. I know it's a lot. It may be 7,500, maybe 10,000. I don't know. I think it's 10,000. I'm not going 10,000. Absolutely not. I changed mine after about 6,000. It varies, 6,000 to 7,000. I've done that on pretty much every car I've owned. I've done my oil changes at around 6,000, 7,000, somewhere in that neighborhood on synthetic blend oil, and I've not had an issue with any of them, so I'm not too worried about it. But I do need to take it in and get that, get the transmission flushed, get the coolant flushed, get the oil change and alignment where I ran it into the ditch. I still have quite a bit to do today after the doctor's appointment. I still have to go to Walmart. Got a number of things I need to pick up there. Walmart is not my place I like to go, but unfortunately, there's just stuff at Walmart that I like, stuff I want at Walmart, stuff that's cheaper. I know I priced, one day I was going to get almond butter at Food Lion, and it turned out to be, it's like $12 a bottle or $11.50 or something like that. Checked another store, it was like $11 and something a jar, and it's like less than $5 at Walmart. So the peanut butter I bought, the crunchy peanut butter, crunchy Jif peanut butter, all natural, I like it. I'm okay with it, but I'm not a big fan of peanut butter, not anymore, not now that I'm eating almond butter. So anyway, and almond milk, I prefer Walmart's vanilla almond milk over anyone else's. And of course we have to pick up water. My ex-husband is drinking, he drinks tons and tons of the water, partly probably because he's diabetic, so he gets thirsty and drinks a lot of water. I also want to maybe look at water. I'd also buy like the little water enhancers and put that in there. That's really good. Orange Crush is really one of the better ones. I tried Grape Crush water enhancer in the little bottles, and it's okay. Frozen especially, I get it slushy, so it tastes pretty good. The powdered ones with the aspartame, I don't like. The tea is okay. The peach tea is okay. Got that at another store. Anyway, I got a lot to do. We got to stop at the Dollar Tree. Walmart. We're also going to need to stop at the Dollar Tree. There's a few things that I need to get. And my list is back at the house. So anyway, and as soon as I get done with my doctor's appointment, I'm going to head to the Goodwill. I'm going to look and see if I can find another comforter, something else to pad up my bed, pad up the futon. Jeff, my ex-husband, said that he had looked a few times, but he hadn't seen anything, or not anything he thought would be viable or thick enough. But I really need to find something else, and I'm okay if it's a little thinner. I will just buy one and then go back and buy another one later. And then when winter time comes, I can maybe take, if it's thinner, I can take one out from under and put it on top of me, because in the wintertime I'll have to have an electric blanket as well, and another like little thin blanket. But I don't know until I check. Now I'm going to check the one Goodwill, but I'm not going to have time to check the other Goodwill. I really do hope I can find something, maybe a comforter to go under, because I've already padded it with one comforter on the bottom. And that really helped. It was a nice thick comforter, so I'd really like to find another comforter and maybe see if that will help, because once again I woke up this morning with my back hurting, and it hurts, and my physical therapist tells me that I need to go buy another bed. Oh, you need to change bed, you need to go buy another bed, yada yada. Unfortunately, I can't afford to buy another bed right now. I have work I need to do to the house. I've got to get my car worked on. I know it's easy to say, well, you need to do this and you need to do that, but they don't stop to think that it costs money to do these things. And right now, I simply, I don't have it. I've got to work on my car. I have to work on the house. The house needs, the carport's going to have to be replaced. The siding needs to be replaced. The rental agency that had my house under contract fell down on the job. So there's a lot to do. There's just a ton to do. And right now I cannot get another bed. Right now it's the futon, so I've got to work with what I got and try to pad it up as best I can. Another option is to go to a foam shop and try to buy some foam to go under it. That's another option. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long and ramble on and on, so I'm just going to, and I know I breathe a lot. I have a little bit of a hard time breathing because of my back. I know that's affecting my breathing. I hate to keep like breathing and breathing hard. I know I do that, and of course I'm talking too, but I hate to keep doing that. But I am having an issue, and a lot of it I think has to do with my back. Also, I need to get myself a little tripod to put my phone on. I don't know how that would work inside the car. I haven't figured that out yet. Anyway, I haven't figured it out. So, I'm just right now working with what I got. I like to do the videos. I'm okay with it, you know. Today's a hot day. Other than that, it's not a bad day. I'm here, like I said, I'm just waiting to go into the dermatologist office, and then I'm going to go to the Goodwill first, see what I can do there. I know I know what the physical therapist is saying. I know I probably need to get another a better sleeping arrangement, a bed, maybe a regular bed rather than a futon. But right now I can't do it, and you know, it does no good to say you need to do this and you need to do that if you don't really have the money. And right now, I am doing what I can with physical therapy and doctor's appointments, and trying to get the house pulled together a little bit so I can actually stay there until I can go back out to the Outer Banks. It's not easy, and I'm doing what I can. I'm working. In fact, they've already sent me back to work. My bosses, I know I talked about this in a way earlier video. My bosses have already sent me back to work, but right now I'm not going to be able to work until I take this car in. This is the car I'm going to be using. It's the car I'm using for work as well. And so it's basically my, you know, basically it's my work car basically. So I have to wait until I get whatever the transmission or whatever is wrong, whatever is going on, figured out. After I get the flushes done, all I can do then is drive it and hope that whatever it is goes away. If not, then I will have to make an appointment for a transmission diagnostic, which is probably going to be a month and a half out. However, I will probably try to find another transmission shop, because I'm definitely, whatever the case is, I'm definitely going to get more than one opinion on the car. That is an absolute. Anyway, I said in the last video I don't want to drag this out, and I was going to end it, but it came up right at my 5 minutes. I am going to come back on another day and go over some of these, you know, some of my ideas, and go over some of the apps I'm using for video. Also, I am keeping my video ideas in a video format on my phone as opposed to writing them down, because I know that if I write them down, I will completely forget them. So I'm not doing that. Anyway, I'm here at my dermatologist office. I got a lot to do. It's gonna be a busy rest of the day. Oh, and I started watching a movie. I've seen it before, Odd Thomas. I've seen it before, but I decided to watch a little of it, and then on Tubi TV. When I get home, we get everything done, and I get set down, I can relax. We still don't have proper furniture. We're still operating with just those old outdoor patio chairs as chairs we sit in. Now at night, after I'm done eating, I get on my futon and watch TV. But anyway, I'm going to bring this to an end. I hope everyone, because I got a busy day, rest of the day. Been busy all morning, getting the dishes, washing the dishes, doing everything, doing stuff in that house. My ex-husband does absolutely nothing. He doesn't wash the dishes. He doesn't clean up after himself. He does nothing. He waits. I come home. I come to the house, and I have to essentially do it. So anyway, it's almost time for my appointment, so I'm going to end this video. I hope everyone has a good week, good night, good whatever, good week. God bless. Peace.